Hey, thanks for watching my channel. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching the channel, I need to tell you that everything that I say, that it comes out my mouth, is part of the reading, whether I'm laughing, singing something, dropping cards, messing up my beautiful scenery, the dogs are barking, whatever is going on. It's part of the reading. It may or may not resonate, as this is a general reading, okay? If it does not resonate, just leave it for somebody else. If it, chuck it. Let somebody else get it. They'll get it and they'll love it. That's how this energy thing works. Thank you for your likes and your subscribes and your shares and your comments. Y'all, this channel is growing, and I could not be more humbled that Spirit would use me to deliver these kinds of messages. I just love this. I'm just in my zone right now. So thank you so much. Also, thank you for what you do in the comment section by way of illumination, encouragement, even sharing your stories, and other people chime in on your stories or just encourage each other. I'm so glad that you guys are not low vibrational. Low vibrational comments will be deleted. You can take that elsewhere. Right over there. You can take that right over there. If it's low vibrational, you don't need to put it near me. But I thank you so much for the way you guys encourage each other and love on each other, sending that love and that light, and keeping our comment section, pure. You know what I mean? Just uplifting. Thank you so much. If you like the way I read, I have a personal reading that you can get with me, or two. It's two different ones. I call them my love and light sessions. Everything you need to know about that can be found in the description box below. Thank you so much. You don't have to email me to ask for a session. You just hit the link and you'll get it automatically. And I'll just see that you're booked, and then we'll have a good little time, a little chat, just like two old friends. Now, I said in the other video that I learned a new spread, or found a new spread rather, and I love it. It's just the major arcana only, just the major arcana, all 21 cards. And it's a bit of an elemental spread, I guess, fire, earth, air, and water. So we're going to check in with the Divine Masculine. That's my intention. And once again, I want to welcome my help. Got to bring the help in the room. Thank you, Ascended Master. So thank you, Spirit guys. Thank you, my sages. Thank you just so much for everybody being here from the ethers, from the spirit realm, that come alongside these readings to help me and give me messages for the collective. Thank you for letting me decrease and you guys increase. Spirit, thank you for increasing in me ever the more to get wisdom from all directions, time and space, past, present, future, east, west, north, and south. All right. And with all the elements present, thank you for being here, fire, earth, air, and water. And now, let's get to the reading. Oh, last reading had the star card. Star card is the first one out. Oh, man. This is, okay, I might not even I may or may not upload this. Okay, I just did a video and these are the same cards coming out. Sort of. Here. Ooh, Tower. Okay. So I have the Star card out. I have the Fool. The High Priestess is here. And the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's masculine likes to eat Cheerios. This is for the masculine again. Checking on masculine energy. There's some things that are hidden, and some things like that subconscious is working in overtime with this masculine. And there's things that are unknown. I'm even hearing unknowable. So this masculine is going through some things, learning about himself. But the good news is there is a lot of healing. The healing to be done. The transparency of knowing that I need help. There is a Tower here as well, which is all about the divine. It's about the spirit coming in and killing that ego. So this masculine is definitely going through an ego death because of what's unknowable, like even the subconscious. It's like I feel very strongly the spirit has stepped in to clear this masculine of all his ego issues. This masculine was probably a know-it-all, obviously egotistical, self-serving, can be selfish, was being selfish at times. This masculine was big on ghosting, definitely big on ghosting. This masculine was, I'm feeling again that in and out energy, very erratic, very, I would almost say Yeah, self-serving just keeps coming up to me. It's like if it didn't work for him, if it didn't suit him, I feel like feminine, you bent over backwards. You were the giver, you were the chaser in this relationship, and you bent over backwards for this masculine's comfort and safety. I don't know why safety is important. I don't know if you gave money, if you made sure his cell phone stayed on, and or made sure that I'm feeling like you prepared him. Maybe he got a new job. There's a masculine here that got a new job, and you brought him some clothes for work, or made sure he was wardrobe for work. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna stop saying I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing is that also. What else about this masculine spirit? What is the unknowable? What is this unknowable thing? And what is the unknowable? The subconscious. What's the subconscious doing? And he's okay, right. Yeah. Here you are, divine feminine. It's like in his subconscious. Well, let me finish. Right. Right. There it goes. So in his subconscious feminine, he knew that he had to go through this death, birth, and transformation with you in order to have this wishes fulfilled. You are his wish fulfilled. You are what he wants. But he was trying to avoid the death. He was trying to avoid, with this high priestess energy, the mysterious, the unknown, the unknowable. He was trying to avoid this ego death. He was trying to avoid losing himself in order to find himself in you, Brian McKnight. Find myself in you. Somebody might need to hear this song. Brian McKnight, find myself in you. But anyway, he was trying to avoid this death. He was trying to avoid this change even. And you might have asked him to change. And yeah. And for some of you, you might have ended something. You might have ended it with the divine masculine, meaning you put some boundaries up. Like maybe, when you're finished doing you or doing them and doing it, call me. You might have ended something, and that brought on this tower moment for him, this ego death. He realized that he had to, and I know he realized it because here he is, like with, what he's doing, or how he's, what's the word? How he's handling this. He literally just said, I surrender. Like if you look, this fool. I love saying it. Every time I get the fool card, I giggle every time I talk about the fool. Okay, I'm a Southern woman because everybody, you fool, everybody's a fool. So forgive me. Back to the reading though. That was a commercial, which I know y'all have complained about, but y'all messing with my bag. But anyway, I love you so much. I'll listen. So anyway, bring it back in, spirit. Okay, and scene. So with this Fool card, this masculine has decided to surrender and relent and just take a leap of faith and let Spirit do what Spirit has been knocking on his door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. This masculine has been knocking on heaven's door, meaning he's been praying. He's been like seeking help. He's been, look, he's been looking up. Saying like I gotta look up because whatever this is I'm doing because of this woman that has rocked my world, I've got to do something different. And so this masculine is literally looking up, seeking a higher, give me a higher love. I mean, bring me a higher love. Whoa, bring me a higher love. I love that. Anyway, I can't remember the artist. Y'all know it. Put it in the comments. Shout out to them. But anyway, this masculine is handling this tower because he knew it was coming. He felt it was coming. I can feel it. I'm not going to do it. Coming in the air tonight. I did it. Oh, Lord. Anyway, this masculine went through this tower moment, this ego death. And like I said, his crown is off. If he was acting all like the man, not the man, but DAMAN, the man, then he's not acting like that anymore. That crown is off, that false foundation, that thing has crumbled to the ground, and he bowed down. In other words, he bowed down. He took this death like a G, like a little G. Anyway, he took this death like a G. So anyway, that's what happened. That's what he's going through, and his feelings. Let's clarify the tower though. Let's see if we can exactly see what happened. Oh, why did it come out? Oh, okay. Check this out. The tower came because God was trying to say, okay, you know what? I know it makes you happy. I know who makes you happy. Look, I ain't playing with y'all. The 9 of Cups came out with the High Priestess. The 9 of Cups came out and the 10 of Cups is out. So this masculine, let me slow down because see, this is when I start spanking legs, when I astral project and start spanking people and punching folks in the head. With the High Priestess energy here, this masculine knew, the Empress, that you were the one always. He knew that you were his wishes fulfilled, and also he could have this 10 of cups with you, right? He knew that. He didn't want, look at the death. He did not want to submit to the process. So instead, he gave you ghosting, he gave you ego, he gave you indecision, he gave you back and forth, he gave you inconsistency, he gave you sex though, but sex that he took your soul. Okay, soul snatching sex. But you know how I know? Like, I'm not playing with y'all. This is how I know. The Ace of Wands is out here with this Tower. Okay. And that's another thing, that sex drive that he had and that sexual attraction to you. And this could be, of course, I know starting something new, but I'm just saying something new and passionate, which is the relationship with you. Yeah. But what I'm feeling more than that is my libido. I'm feeling my root chakra and my sacral chakra just like rapa. So I'm saying to you, this masculine, your loving is so good. The Tower had to come in, and change everything, because he was trying to have control over the situation and control over the tempo and the tempo and the what is the word I'm looking for? Progress. Thank you. The tempo and the progression of the relationship, how fast it went, how long it was going to go. He was like prolonging this thing. It could have, you guys, well, I'm not going to tell you that because it make you feel bad, but if I were talking to somebody else in a reading, I would say, y'all could have been together, but he was holding it up with his ego and his little silliness, refusing to die, right? But not letting this death happen for him, or this ego death, right? But I'm not gonna say that to you, because I'm not gonna say that, because I know that might trigger you, and I'm just gonna say, if you're triggered by me saying he prolonged this with his foolishness, then then you still need to heal, and that's another reason why he's not there yet. But I digress. So anyway, with this Tower, he learned to release his control issues. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. I wasn't calling signs, was I? And then Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy out here. The healing sex was so amazing that he was like, I gotta, just to see her. Smokey Robinson, he got to see her, and he knows that you're his 10 of cups. And also, just for some of you, many of you, it is that this Tower brought in this new beginning with you guys, this fiery, passionate new beginning that he's very, very excited about, that he knows is going to be very fruitful. You know how I know? Because the green leaves are on that wand, right? So this is, and this usually means springtime too. So you still got time. We're still in this season of spring, so you have time to bring this 10 of cups in, but you're pretty much, you're close. I mean, you're close. You know why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is on his mind, like in his thoughts and his intellect and the way he communicates. He may be communicating to you that he's ready. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about, the Wheel of Fortune comes after, I believe, the Hermit card. If I'm wrong, no, yes, it comes after the Hermit card in the Major Arcana. And the Hermit card is all about introspection, asking the big questions, why, right? The pondering, the big, like, why am I here? And especially because of this quarantine, this masculine has been doing some thinking, right? Doing a lot of thinking. And he was like, why am I here? You know what I mean? And what is this all about? And why is this Empress keeping me up at night? You know what I mean? And so with this Wheel of Fortune, he's now, the Tower has happened, so things are now moving. He in his mind, he knows that things need to start moving in your direction. And his timeline needs to start coming in your direction. Wheel of Fortune's out here. That's, I think it's Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus. I think it's 3 signs of the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all put it down there. Well, I'm not going to grab that now. But it's like 3 signs. Okay, so let me get this Tower. I need one more card. Told y'all. I'll take it right from the top. The world is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. I love it. I love it. I feel like that's travel again, but 6 of Cups is out here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I feel very strongly it's a water sign. Pisces, I don't know why, but the 6 of Cups actually is a sign. I just don't know which one it is, because to me, it's water energy. But 6 of Wands is out here. So like I said, he, in his headspace, he's feeling very victorious that it's time for this clock to move forward. It's time for this cycle to, the one cycle ends with the ego and being all immature and silly. And it's because, he was fondly remembering this relationship, just fondly thinking of you, reminiscing about the things reminisce about the love we had. He was reminiscing about you. He was reminiscing about when he was with you last, Ace of Wands. I told y'all the Ace of Wands is out here, and he was reminiscing about the loving, the kissing, the hugging, the way you used to talk to him, the way you treat him, not treat Ted, but treat him, because even in his effery, I would call it, you were still loving. You were still very kind. You know why? Because you're an empress. That's why. That's what that is. That's abundance. That's fertility. That's that mothering energy. That's that nurturing. That's that come here, baby. You know what I mean? That's that, you know, a mother's love. That's mother's milk right there. So, you know, he was reminiscing about how good that felt. And so he realized that, you know, and also he feels like you're his world. That's another message I'm getting for some of you. And some of you, I don't know. Wow, I'm hearing, looking at these wreaths. I don't know. I can't stop looking at these wreaths, you guys, and these two pictures, these two cards and the Six of Wands. But I feel like the masculine wants to make whatever happened last Christmas, 2019, whatever he did or didn't do for last Christmas, last holiday. As the holidays, no, I'm feeling Christmas very strongly. What, maybe let's just say holiday season, November to Thanksgiving and Christmas. I don't know. But whatever he did at at Christmas time, he wants to make it up to you. He feels really bad about that. You know, that's, like I said, that's not for everybody, but that's coming through really strong because I can't stop looking at that wreath on that wand, and then the wreath around the world. Another, their masculine wants to take you around the world too. You may have talked about that, like, you know, I want to go around. I want to go on a cruise around the world, or I want to go on a trip around the world, or you want to see the world with each other, and you talked about this. You know, in one of the better times. For the most part, it was like really kind of childish and immature. I'm looking at I'm seeing this card. I'm seeing like very childish energy. This masculine that I'm channeling for right now, or that whose energy I'm in, it was very, very. He acted like such a baby with you. He was so childish. You know, and even down, I feel like even down to his dress, like he almost still dressed like he did in high school, you know, or whatever. And you were like maybe even thinking, babe, can I buy you some slacks? Can I buy you some Dockers or something like that? You know, like, you know what I mean? So you're just gonna wear the whole Adidas sweatsuit, huh? To dinner, right? Just gonna the Kangol hat too. Okay, all of it. Shell toes. Oh, look at you. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. I don't know, y'all. It's random. Anyway, but not so random. Anyway, Spirit, thank you so much for this. Who's masculine? Oh man, who's masculine. Who's masculine wears the raggedy shorts? So they know they need to, like, we need to go get you some, when this quarantine is over, we're going to go shopping for you. Like, he's got his favorite pair of raggedy, like, I mean, all he does is change the shirt and things like, ready, let's go. We're good. Let's leave, you know, something like that. Anyway, Spirit, what is this masculine's energy? What is like another facet of this energy that we're in with this tower moment that has happened? Him knowing that the feminine is actually his queen to be. He knows he's healing. He's in a place of healing. He's read, devotion. He's devoted to you. He's in a place of devotion to you, to the connection, to himself. And so that means you can change his wardrobe if you have to, because he's so devoted to you. He trusts you, all that good stuff. So that's sweet. And he's in an energy of devotion. Any more messages? One more message from our angel oracle. What would you like to say to the collective that is listening, that is resonating with this reading, Spirit? What would you like to say? If you believe in your heart. Now, see, feminine, this is going to be on you. Because like I said, this masculine was real childish. This masculine was like Charlie Brown. I don't know why I just said Charlie Brown. Maybe he still watches cartoons or whatever. But when he comes back to you, when he comes back in your place, in your face, believe. If you believe that the Spirit sent him, the divine Spirit sent him, and he truly was in a tower moment, which he is. I'm telling you now, because you're watching this, you're going to know. So be ready, be prepared. If you believe, you know, then you're going to be able to receive all that you've been praying for. But if you are cynical and you doubt because you see the old, or you might see glimpses of the old stuff, maybe he doesn't have all his clothes yet or whatever, but don't let that deter you. Trust and believe. This brother had a tower moment. Okay, the tower came down because he was trying to control the relationship and everything. But you are his 10. We got a 9 of cups and a 10 of cups out here. And he wants to start something new and amazing, amazingly powerful with you. Something very abundant. And he misses your sunshine. Okay? Sunshine, you brighten my life. All right. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. Like the video. Okay? or not. Even if you don't like it anyway. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching. Bye.